Welcome back to the outer-known Tahiti Pro. Quarterfinal number 4 in the water and a lot on the line. Not just a space into the semifinals, but also a place in the final 5 and qualifying for that Rip Curl WSL Finals. Gets into that final 5, Peter.
Replay here, score is already in. Going to maneuvers here, looking for the barrel, doesn't quite happen for her, so she's gonna kick out. So just a quick wave there for Brisa.
Is to really think about what's going on here and the implications. Here we go, Brisa Hennessy, second wave, stalling for the barrel. Can't slow down enough for that one. She's gonna kick out. She opened up with a 2.83, and she'll be waiting for a second score. Just going for it, gladiator style. Here we go, Lakey Peterson, back behind it, skips that first section, and kicks out into the channel, utilizing her priority.
Yeah, and didn't get the barrel, so hitting the ball over the net, back into Brisa's court here. Going to be a similar score to what Brisa already has. In contrast, Lakey's been able to build and get close to it.
Brisa stalls on that takeoff, swoops a bottom turn, looks for the barrel, gets a little bit of a pocket ride, but kicks out without getting under the curtain. So Brisa Hennessy continues reps out here, searching for a wave, searching for a score. Can she put herself into position? Here she goes. Grabbing rail straight off the takeoff, going around that section and straightening out. So the grudge match between the two surfers for that final 5 position. Brisa right behind her, grabbing rail and just unable to find room in the barrel there. So back and forth, it stays pretty neutral between the two surfers at this point.
It is so gnarly.
Sit as deep as you can and find those little double ups. As you can see them paddling right now. Brisa a little late.
And Brisa going down. So priority switch to Lakey Peterson. So now Peterson can use some of the advice from Mike Parsons.
And then at the end of the year, it's basically been quarterfinals and ninths for that point forward.
Here we go. Lakey Peterson dropping into this one, grabbing the rail. Let's see if she goes to turns now. No, stalls for the barrel and still a little bit in front. A little cutty on the shoulder before kicking out. Hopefully she can get back out and regain priority. We'll see the positioning of Brisa Hennessy at this point.
3.19 needed right here, Kaipo, to be able to try and get herself out front. Real quick here in the break, just a quick one, 0.13 again. That might have been an opportunity there. But you are only allocated 35 minutes.
Brisa Hennessy drops in, pulls in the barrel, travels through spin, and she comes out. That could be the game changer for Brisa Hennessy.
That was epic. Smaller wave, but super deep. The wave just hooks its guts out, and she comes out after the spin. That's exactly, Brisa will be elated at the moment.
Right on the ledge, it lipped out, and she just dropped in, got really low, grabbed the rail, and just threaded it. As it spit, she came out right after. I mean, one of those beautiful moments for Brisa, and elated as she came through that. That was a beautiful work for Brisa, and finding that wave that you need to have on that inside ledge. So we were talking about positioning. It's everything right now.
Watch at the bottom of this one as she just compresses onto the board, puts that back knee onto the board, and that was everything. Completely behind it. Yeah, it's a small wave, but look at this thing, hoof its guts out, and she comes out after the spit. Yeah, it was a small wave, but that was a very deep, very technical barrel ride, and she is going to take a massive lead.
This is going to be it for Lakey Peterson. This is her season on this wave. Peterson drops in, grabs the rail, seeking the barrel, finds the barrel, threads through that first section. A little celebration, needs to throw a turn in there too. Remember, she needs an 8.13. She thinks she has it.
But then take a look here. This was the moment. I love that we got the chance. We didn't have to have the Hooter sound at the end with no waves. We can now sit here and wait it out. What happens? Lays it into that final move. It's going to be Lakey's best wave.
And this wave, remember, it needed to be at 8.13, comes in at 6.27.
That's all you can
right
ask
behind
for.
her, though, the answer back with Brisa Hennessy. So Brisa is going to elevate the bar and answering back to Lakey Peterson before the Hooter. So that could be the game changer.
Absolutely is. In my eyes, she's going to probably improve. You saw her come out of the barrel. So it's huge if she can improve on that 2.83, because that's going to push the number for Lakey.
She got this behind Lakey.
Yep, there you go. Quick little tuck. It seems to me like it should be better than the 2.83 with the carve, too. Oh, the relief. It has to be so incredible. Congratulations, Brisa. That was, I know, one of the toughest heats of your life. Lakey, congratulations for making it happen. That was fun.
Brisa Hennessy still celebrates in the channel. What a huge moment for her young career. Into the Rip Curl WSL Finals. She had to win that heat against Lakey Peterson to officially clinch her spot in the WSL Final 5. Now we're working out the seeding. Brisa so far sitting at number 5. Potentially the first match could be Brisa and Steph, but we'll let you know how the rest of the final series unfolds. What a victory. And it just reminds you the emotion that's involved in pro sports. A little bit emotional here in the booth, Laura. I loved your reaction, just feeling that moment for Brisa Hennessy and pure joy and some tears.
Yeah, no, I was just crying then. It was, I couldn't help it. I think the end of that heat, the gravity of that situation for both Brisa and Lakey, you know, the celebrations for Brisa, when I saw her crying, I just like, it all flowed out.
What did it feel like when you came out of that barrel?
Man, I think so many people have helped me just try to find that awareness in a barrel. I think that's one thing that I've been trying to work on so much this year. It's like, I'm stoked when I get in, but like actually tuning in and finding your adjustment in it, that's like something I'm still trying to work on. But gosh, coming up against Lakey, I knew it was gonna be, you know, one of those heats that we were gonna put our whole heart into. Gosh, it was really tough. I mean, I think going up against her, but I knew we were going to leave it out in the lineup. And incredible surfer, absolutely beautiful person. And yeah, I'm so speechless. It's like so crazy.